We went rock hounding yesterday, and I was really excited to show off our finds. We have a lot of different treasures here. Good variety. I want to start off with this Omar stone. I like to call them fairy stones. And see that this is a basalt type of rock, and see how that hole with this one, it makes it special. It kind of shows us how the holes are formed, and see how that slowly over time the water action makes these shapes. Well, if you were here in person, you could see that it's kind of loose in there, and then that will pop out and create the hole, which is just really cool. Almost looks like an eye. How cool is that? I found some more. Some of them have 2 holes. And oftentimes people ask me, well, is the hole formed all the way through? Not with all the time. Is it very rarely do you see the, I mean you do, but it's more rare to find the hole all the way through with, this is a really hard type of rock. It's not like with here's a good example. What most people think of with a holy rock or a witch's stone or an adder's stone, see that is all the way through. This is like a type of clay. See, it's easier for that hole to go through. Whereas with this hard basalt rock, see, it takes a long time. And what's neat about these Omar stones, you get all different kinds of shapes. Look at that little cup shape, bowl. I mean, how cool is that? Sometimes I'll get like little, this really unique little shapes. Like little wave looking shapes and just neat things. Lots of different things. Very, very unusual and unique. But I did find one, and it's been a very long time, with the hole all the way through. And I'll probably make a necklace out of that one. Let's see here. And we found some wishing stones. A wishing stone has a vein of quartz that goes all the way around. See that? In that red type of rock. You can see it. Kind of hard to see. Here's one that's really big. How big that is. Put it in the water there. Maybe it'll pop out better. Let's see. I know we had some more here. We found a lot of petrified wood. Here's one my husband found. This big one. I even had said, well, that's pretty big. But what's neat about a lot of the petrified wood found in Nebraska, you get a lot of opal and agate and jaspers. It slowly replaces that wood over time. I don't know if you can see that. This is like agate. I haven't really looked at it that close. Beautiful. Here's another one. I think maybe my brother-in-law found. I can't remember. He was with us too. Really pretty. I found some granite. And what's neat, and a lot of people don't know about granite, it's a very common rock, but tourmaline is often found in granite. And I think that's what that is, right towards the top there. I'm not certain, but definitely is really pretty. Could just be quartz too, though, but very pretty. I think I had another chunk here. There it is. Oh, there's the pretty one I see now that I think had more tourmaline in it. Not this one, but I'm eyeballing another one over here. Hold on a second. I think that's one. It's hard to see. That I think had a lot of tourmaline in it. Thought that was the one. And another thing that we were finding quite a bit of yesterday is pudding stones, which are another one of my favorites, or conglomerate. It's also called conglomerate stone. But your host rock, which is like jasper or whatever, and then you get all your little smaller stones in there that form one community of rocks. Just really cool. That's a pretty good size one too. And these, oh, this one's really cool. That's the one I thought was neat. It's got that, if you can see that single round piece of quartz in there. I thought that was really super cool. I don't know if my brother-in-law or my husband, they were the ones that were finding a lot of those. Here's another one. They always find the good stuff. I found some good stuff too, but boy, they seem to have a good eye. Isn't that cool? This would make a neat pendant, I think. Let's see here. Oh, I found this one. This was my top pocket find. Is a carnelian stone, and it's just a gorgeous orange color. Just beautiful. This is what it's all about right here when we find things like this. Just beautiful. I found another pretty agate here. I hope I kind of set it aside so I could show you guys. Oh, it was beautiful too. Of course, I can't find it now. Well, moving along, maybe I'll find it. We found a lot of heart-shaped rocks, and the guys were helping me also with finding heart-shaped rocks. I have a customer that I had to find a really special heart-shaped rock, and I think this is what I found. This really big one. I think it's what I will probably send her. See that there? Yeah, nice big one. Let's see here. A lot of milk quartz, which are another one of my favorites. They just sort of pop out of the landscape. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. You can just sort of see them, the white just popping out there. There's another one here. Pretty. There was one that had a lot of purple in it. It just glowed in there. It's kind of hard to see through the camera, but I don't know if you could see that. Really pretty. We just have beautiful agates and quartz in Nebraska. A lot of people, I don't know, I don't think they think of Nebraska for good finds, but we really do. We have a lot of neat agates and stuff. Here's a moss agate. See the red popping up through there. See that? It's another one of my favorites. I got a lot of favorites. I think they're all special. And I don't know if I shared yet. I don't think I did, but we also find a lot of glass. What everybody calls sea glass. They find along the shores. The water works over time and smooths the glass and makes it kind of give a frosted appearance. Well, we find it at our lakes and rivers. This comes from the river, from one of our local rivers. But look at that gorgeous color. My husband found this one and he said, "You're not selling that." So sorry, guys. I'll have to probably make a pendant out of this for myself to respect his wishes. But look at that. It's almost like an amethyst. That nice lavender color. Just beautiful. Put that over there. Here's some other things he had found for me. Back over there. I put them there on my lamp. We found some more like, we were finding pottery. We find a lot of this. You know, this finds its way in the waters. It's discarded. And it's neat that I can make something out of that and give it new purpose, give it new life. So I'll make some different things. Like here, There's a little electrical, excuse me, fence post. They would put the nail through there, put on the fence post, and then the wire around it. But won't that be just neat? These are like yesteryear's treasures that we can repurpose, and I'll make a pendant out of it. Just something different. Let's see. Here's another. Now some of this, it needs a little more time, I think, to work in the water, but I grabbed it up because it has letters in it, and that always is neat. So I don't know if I'll make a wire wrap pendant out of that, but I think I'll do something with it because of the letters there. I don't know if you can see that. I think it says AB on it. So, I mean, that would be cool if it was somebody's initials or something. Let's see. A lot of bone. We find bone. Old weathered bones. Fossils. I had a really good example. Oh, here we go. Some shells imprinted in there. We find a lot of fossils too in Nebraska. Just think about that. That was down at the seabed. It's like a picture. It gives us a picture of things that we can enjoy now. It's just really cool. A lot of red jasper here. Seeing several chunks of red jasper. I had a really pretty piece of opal, common opal. We get a lot of that in Nebraska too. I don't think that's it. But here is a pretty agate I found. I found it again here. And it's just really pretty. Got pretty colors in it. And I often wonder if some of this agate, I am suspicious if it isn't like a fire agate, but because it's got this kind of glow in there. And I often wonder, but I'm not sure. But I'll just sell it with my agate, so if it is, it is, So you can enjoy that. That'd be just $3 for that. It's pretty. Oh, let's see here. Wish I could find. Oh, here's another moss agate. I don't know if I showed that one. Let's see that. Is that red coming through? We have a lot of nice moss agate. I don't think people realize that in Nebraska. Again, you get a lot of good agates. Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, or is that? Yeah, I think this is the common opal. It's a nice, good-sized one. Kind of maybe a mix, but if you can see that. Hard to tell on the camera. If that's one I was thinking of. Oh, I had several. I think that covers quite a bit of everything I found. You can just see lots of neat things here. That'd make a pretty pendant, wouldn't it? Yeah. Another heart-shaped stone there. Another Omar. That's another neat conglomerate. Guys said they were finding, I don't even know if I found one. The guys were finding a lot of them. I don't find those too often. A lot of times it'll be concrete, the way they would mix up the old concrete and it's got the stones in it. You got to be careful about that. You can kind of tell though. Your safe bet is the host rock. If it's jasper or whatever, you're pretty safe like that. But where I don't have any concrete, I just leave it. Which, I mean, it's kind of cool when it's tumbled in the river, but it's not pudding stone or conglomerate. Another chunks of milk quartz. Just love milk quartz. Some more glass. Again, that just isn't quite polished enough, but, you know, I'll think of something to do with it. Oh, there was a neat agate. Oh, there it is. Oh, I wanted to show this. This was really cool, too. Really, really cool. Almost looks like an egg. I mean, who knows? But I want to make, I'm thinking I'm going to make some kind of wire wrap out of that because it's just different. Call it like a dragon egg or something. I mean, how cool is that? Just really neat. It looks like an egg. Huh. What's that? No, I showed that. Yeah, I think I'm getting down. Here's another wishing stone. Let's see that. Hard to see that line. There's another wishing stone. Got lots of lines. There was a really neat wishing stone that guys found, and I don't know where it went. Yeah. Sometimes you want to show stuff, but when you have a big pile of rocks, it's kind of hard to see, remember where you put stuff. Here's another pudding stone. I don't know if I shared that. Huh. Can I forget? No, I don't think I did. Isn't that cool? Really, really cool. See how they're just all so different. Not one stone is ever alike. Okay. I was kind of hoping I could find a few of those. I was wanting to share with you, but it's kind of hard to find them in here. We got so much stuff. Here's another heart rock. Kind of a different one. Yeah. I guess that'll wrap it up there. See if I can find. Well, maybe not. Yeah, but anyway, there's a lot of cool things. Yeah. I'll be excited to make some neat things and pass these on to you guys to enjoy.